Let's get started with day 4. When we click on the link, it's going to open up to a Google form. I've got all the sections displayed at one time, but yours is just going to show section by section. So start by putting in your first and last name, then click next. Section 2 is called mouth attack. For mouth attack, we're going to start by putting one cracker in our mouth, holding it in our mouth for 10 seconds, and then recording our observations. So I've got one cracker. Again, I'm going to hold it in my mouth for 10 seconds. Then I'm going to slowly start to chew the cracker. Then I will swallow the cracker. As I'm doing that, I'm going to write down my observations before, during, and after chewing the cracker. So grab a cracker. Remember, afterwards, you're writing down your observations. So what did it taste like before? What did it taste like during? And what did it taste like after chewing the cracker? What caused the cracker to begin to dissolve? What broke the cracker into pieces? And where did the cracker go? I would like you to pause and answer these questions. When you unpause, we'll go to section 3. Now we're on section 3. It says place 3 crackers in a zip top bag. So I have 3 crackers. I'm going to place them in a zip top bag. And it says pour 100 milliliters of a carbonated beverage. I'm going to use Pepsi. I don't know exactly 100 milliliters, so I'm going to pour in for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to zip the bag close. I'm going to write down any observations I notice. Next, I'm going to squeeze the bag in a pumping action for 3 minutes. So I'm just going to squeeze, 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 squeeze. I'm going to repeat this for 3 minutes. So pause here. I'm going to pause. I'll come back after 3 minutes. Now that it's been 3 minutes, this is what my bag looks like. I'm going to write down my observations. So what did the cracker look like before I started pumping, while I was pumping, and now after? What do you think the bag represents, and what do you think the soda represents? Pause here, answer the questions. Our next section is called Show Me What You Got. It says to place some paper towels on top of a beaker. I'm going to use a glass. And I'm going to put 2 paper towels on top and fold it twice. Then I'm going to use some rubber bands to keep my cup and paper towel in place. Then it says, using the spoon, slowly pour the cola and cracker mixture from the bag to the paper towel. So I'm going to scoop and pour on top. I'm going to do 2 scoops. You can choose to do more. When you do this, you'll notice that your cracker mixture is staying on top of the paper towel and the cola is starting to soak down. I would recommend that you use the entire bag so you can see all of the effects. Step 4 says, use the spoon to transfer the filter crackers into the bottom of the hose. So you're going to take some pantyhose. This looks goofy. And I'm going to take the mixture from on top and put it into the pantyhose. Then you want to squeeze to get all the liquid out. And you'll notice that some water will start to come out, but not a whole bunch. Record your observations. Then you're going to write what happened to the cracker before, during, and after. Pause here and answer. For the next section, we're going to answer some questions. What do you think the digestive system does? What are some organs in the digestive system? And how does the digestive system interact with the rest of the body? Pause here and answer. Our next station is the muscular station, task 1. We're going to hold a clothespin between our thumb and our index fingers, no other fingers, and see how many times you can squeeze it in 1 minute. So in a new tab, open up a 1-minute timer. You're going to squeeze it for 1 minute. I'm going to pause here and go. I was able to squeeze it 42 times in that minute. You record your answer here. Now we're going to do another minute, no resting. Again, you're going to squeeze it for as fast as you can. I'm going to pause. We'll both squeeze the clothespin. I was able to squeeze it only 20 times in the second minute. You record your answer here. Then we're moving on to task 2. This is going to be a wall sit. So you're going to sit against a wall with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. You're going to hold this position as long as you can until your muscles begin to burn. How long did it take for you to feel the burn? So what you're going to do is, again, this time in a new tab, you're going to open up a timer. You're going to click start. Then you're going to get in a wall sit on the wall. Go for as long as you can. When you can't hold it anymore, stop and come look at the timer. How long did it take for you to feel the burn? Pause and answer. Our last section is just a 2-question summary. What is the main function of the muscular system, and how does the muscular system interact with the other parts? When you click submit, you can go through the answers so you can see what were the right answers. I would highly recommend going through the answers when you are done. Good luck.